we've got a Derby tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Give me your thoughts. What do you think about it, sir?
Well, Justify, I think, is the horse to beat. I have a horse that might beat him because I thought the two best horses were out on the West Coast this year. And Bolt d'Oro, who I think is a nice price at 8-1, I'm going to use those two horses 1-2 in either order. But I've got a long shot. I know you guys like that.
We do.
Hofburg, trained by Bill Mott, ran second in the Florida Derby. They say he looks great, and he's training very well, and he's going to have to improve some over that race, and I think he will. But Justify is ridden by Mike Smith, and Bolt d'Oro has a new rider, Victor Espinosa, who will get him out of the gate well and get him in good position. Justify drew the 7 post. It's a great draw for him. And Bolt d'Oro out of the 11 hole will be right there with him. I don't like Magnum Moon, the other undefeated horse, through post 16, who has speed on either side of him, and he could get into trouble early. And this is a good race because you've got pace in here, and I think it could set up for a closer like Hofburg. But I like those horses 1-2, and I'm going to have them 1-2 and superfectas with Hofburg and exacta boxes with Hofburg. I'm going to throw in Good Magic as a possibility to finish underneath in an exacta, but my key horse for the superfecta to run fourth would be Combatant. He's 50-1, fellas, and he ran fourth in the Arkansas Derby and third in the Rebel. He could have won the Rebel against Magnum Moon. He's 50-1. Magnum Moon is 6-1. But in the Rebel, got slammed out of the gate, got in trouble twice, and he was closing rapidly. And he's going to have a clean trip from the 20 post, and he could finish, underneath there and hit the board. So
okay,
I would use him underneath in my supers.
All right, so now let's put it to a more fine. Do you catch all that, Chris Brockman?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so let's put more of a fine point on this. How confident are you here, Hank? I mean, because it's very.
Oh,
okay, I like that. I really like that. Well,
I really give Bolt d'Oro a chance to win this race. I think that when he ran against Justify in the Santa Anita Derby, he was tired off his previous race, and he ran second the whole way around, and he just couldn't catch Justify. Now, Justify, some of the experts say that his time wasn't that good, but Baffert has trained him harder coming up to this race. Baffert's very high on him. He could be, if he's as good as Baffert thinks he is, he's going to do well going forward, too. But this horse, he could be tremendous. I should mention Mendelssohn. The only thing I like about him is I had a history teacher in high school named Mendelssohn. But he shipped in late. The fifth horse that O'Brien.
You're talking about the horse shipped in late, not your teacher, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The history teacher's gone. I regret his loss too. But Mendelssohn, didn't come in until Tuesday. Didn't get out of quarantine until yesterday. It was his first day on the track. Aidan O'Brien is his fifth Derby. The best I think he's run with his horses is fifth. And the problem is they always ship these horses in from overseas too late to adapt to their surroundings on this track, and I think that'll bother them. But he's going to be part of the pace early. He's all about speed.
Okay, so let's recap here for those. You believe Justify is going to win, and how should people box Justify? How are you going to box? How do you suggest
I'm going to box Justify and Bolt d'Oro with Hofburg and Good Magic, and I think Hofburg is my best exacta box, and
okay.
I'm going to play superfectas with Justify and Hofburg on top, and the numbers are 7-11 like the store, and number 9 Hofburg underneath with I'm going to use that 20 horse at 50-1 underneath in a super, and I think I might throw Good Magic in there too.
Good Magic is horse 6.
Six
okay,
horse,
so
yes.
recap it, Brockman over there. So it's the 7-11 horse, the Justify and Bolt d'Oro, 3-1 and 8-1 as we're speaking right now, with Hofburg at 20-1 underneath.
Right, the 9 and the 6 horse.
The 9 and the 6. So a 7-11-9, a 7-11-6 wouldn't be bad. And then for a superfecta, 7-9, 11-20 and 6. That's what you like.
Yeah, and by the way, I would play a super with the 11 on top too.
All right.
To back it up. But by the way, Hofburg is not going to be 20-1. He's the wise guy horse right now.
Okay.
And they say he's looked great since he's got to Louisville. Bill Mott's a terrific trainer. He'll have him ready.
Okay. Hank, if you had one exacta box you want to leave with our listeners, saying that somebody who's got a little bit of scratch that they just want to throw on this Derby, what do you have for me?
I would play Justify. I would play a 3-horse box.
Okay.
Justify, Bolt d'Oro, and Hofburg.
7, 11, and 9.
Let's do it.
Okay.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.